Hello, this is Nightmare, and today I'm covering a tier list from Tabor. My friend sent this to me in our Discord server and said he got it from a Tabor server, so I've decided to cover it because I think this tier list is whack AF, and I think the guy that made it was probably on crack. So let's get this started. The Eastwood DLC, worst $5 ever spent tier. I can't really have an opinion on this, I haven't bought it, but I mean, at the same time, it's like I haven't bought it because I don't want to waste my $5 on it, so... lever action / M590 tier. I have no comment on this. I don't really use lever actions all that much. And the M590, it just gets outcost by the Saiga, fully automatic gun instead of a pump action. But moving on to the next tier, F tier. The first thing you put on there is a Barrett, which is insanity. The Barrett is a one-shot gun to everything besides collector, I think, which is a 2-shot. So if you hit your shots, you would love the Barrett. And hearing this thing in raid is an automatic, like, you need to lock in, because now you know you're going up against someone who's using a Barrett and can kill you if they see you. So, yeah. Nothing else besides an F tier. Besides, I think the MP40, I would maybe bump that up a tier into D tier. It's not, like, the worst, like, option. It's actually pretty decent, honestly. So, yeah. All right. Going to D tier, I think the Galil can be in C tier. It's not that bad. People sleep on it. It's slept on. It's not the worst gun, but it's definitely not the best gun. I'd say it's like a good early wipe, maybe mid-wipe gun. What else is in here? The AK-5C and the Ruger being in the same tier is outrageous. I don't know why he would put these two next to each other. The AK-5C is really good, honestly. Last wipe, that was my main gun I would use to shred kids with AP. And that thing took me about 8 raids before I died with it to a guy with a Barrett. So, yeah. Don't know why he put that next to the Ruger out of all things, but I think it's a little bit outrageous. Okay, moving up to C tier, we have the Glock, which I think is appropriate. The Glock is a great gun for taking out scavs and nakeds, but it's nothing crazy and to write home about. He put the Thompson in this tier, which I think is a little bit outrageous. I think the Thompson is a B tier. Same with the MP7 and the CX Storm. The CX Storm is slept on. I think that could be an easy A tier, B tier maybe. CX Storm is really good. It's just a better MP5. So if you like the MP5, then you're going to love the CX Storm. So, yeah. Going into B tier, most of this I would agree with, honestly. Maybe, besides the Looty, bump it down to probably D tier. That does not need to be all the way up here. It's okay, but the mag size, it's like you shoot it and then it's like, oh, okay, I'm out of ammo. Oh, same with the AWM. The AWM can get out of here too. I don't really like that one. And this is where most of the pistols are. This is where most of the pistols stop, at least. There's 2 in A tier right here. And I think that C tier is where most pistols stop. No pistol needs to be in A tier. I don't care if you think that the deal's crazy. It's the best pistol, sure, but it needs to be in C tier. Everything else outclasses the Deagle in every pistol. So going up to A tier, I could agree with most of this A tier, honestly. The only thing once again, pistols need to get out of here. They do not need to be this high. And maybe I can see an argument for the Dragon, same thing. I can see that being an argument for going down a tier, because I don't personally like it that much. It really is not the best, like, sniper I could use. And then S tier, I cannot see what this guy was on. He put the FAMAS up here. Like, I've used the FAMAS a couple times. It's okay. You can put a silencer on it, and that's about it. But S tier is outrageous. The bar, honestly, I could see an argument here. But it's not the first gun I would choose. You can't put any attachments on it. If you put AP in it, it shreds. I've killed 2 people, like, right in front of each other. I killed both of them with it. And so I can see an argument with it. And then he put the G3A3 as the best gun in the game, which is completely outrageous. Like, obviously, the best guns are the AK Alpha and XM250, and maybe the XM Spear. I haven't been able to use the gun yet, but I heard that it's really good. It rivals the AK Alpha. I know I skimmed over a lot of the guns, but this is kind of like my first Tabor ranking video. So if you have anything that you want to say, just put it in the comments. And if this video gets like 20 likes, I guess, I don't really have that much of a high standard, but if this video gets 20 likes, I'll make a more in-depth video on this tier list or a different tier list. I mean, honestly, if I see another tier list in Tabor's server, or if my friend sends me one, or if anybody sends me one, I'll review it. I'll make another video on it. I'll put some more quality into it. This is kind of just a rushed video that I just wanted to get out. So yeah, that's my take on this tier list, and I'm going to give this tier list an overall 6 out of 10.